one of the bigger breakdowns that I see with guys is segmentation, right? So the inability to segment the timing in which their hip rotation occurs and the timing in which their trunk, their shoulders begin to rotate, right? Because we know that we want to segment, we know we want to create separation. Well, we can't really do that if we don't create a feeling first. Feeling first, then comes motor pattern. Can't really create motor patterns if you don't really know what you're trying to feel. Does that make sense? So in terms of like a drive progression that I give guys do is you can grab a slider, put it under your foot, so then it's easy to feel that rotation of that rear hip. So again, you can go here or you can go here. I guess this one would be a little bit better. So push that to the maximum amount of retraction you can get, preset that front foot open, and then play around with creating the stretch, keeping trunk neutral, putting tension into this hand. So this creates that trunk neutral posture, and then feel that rear hip going into rotation. And what you'll start doing is you'll just start creating a sense of awareness, body awareness for what you're trying to grasp, okay? And then once you have that, essentially like that's your foundation, then we can progress into other types of things where a little bit more active, right? So then you can create that same sense of feeling now with a med ball, okay? So med ball back here, elbow is initiating my retraction, my rear hip into rotation. I just cramped, but now it's just a simple pick up the lead foot, disconnect from the earth, come back down, hip rotation gets completed. That brings the trunk rotation in. Trunk rotation is going to initiate the launch. Now I went at half speed, but typically on that one, you really want to launch it. But again, you're creating essentially layers of your progression, right? Get the feeling first. That should be the most important part in a very dry setting, controlled setting, right? Where you don't have to complete a task, you're just exploring your body. That's the foundation. Once you create the feeling, then we can progress into some more active progressions. I would even encourage without a baseball, because I think for a lot of people, when they grab a baseball, mechanical things just happen and it's bad. And then once you take care of step 2, then go to step 3, which is, all right, now we do our drill progressions with a baseball. All right, now we blend those progressions with a throw, so on and so forth.